moved to Canada last August.
Oh.
Oh, right now I am a PR. Yeah. So I was born and raised in Kuwait, and when I was 10 years old, I moved to Dubai. And then I lived there for 4 years, and now I'm here. My dad got the idea that, you know, we have to now think about post-secondary education, right? How we're going to go even further up. So he decided, he heard from he had family friends who were also applying for Canada. So he got into the process, looked it up all online, and it's really amazing, he on his own got my entire family applied and he wrote the exam. My parents had to write the IELTS English exam to get here. It was really scary, a few months waiting for acceptance to see if we got it or not, but finally we did. First, I was honestly a bit lost. Can I compare? Can I fit in? Can I, match expectations of my family and people who said goodbye and wish me best of luck from Dubai? Because I'm traditionally from India, and there is a stereotype. Big Bang Theory and all that, we talked about it. There's a stereotype of Indians, and that was, but it also gave me an opportunity to actually spread awareness and tell people what India is actually, what an amazing country it is.
Well, I came here about 7 months back, and I was from Dubai. Okay, now I was in 11th grade back in Dubai, and I was 1 year younger things, and plus I was like, the education over there was like really hard and things, so my mom was like, this is not gonna work out. Plus my dad got a better job opportunity here, so he was like, why don't we all shift here? So I shifted here, we all migrated here, and then that was it. And then now we're having a better lifestyle. Pretty good. For the first impression, it's too modern, man. It's too modern for me.
Modern?
Yeah, it's too modern. Okay, the school back in Dubai was pretty hard. It was extremely hard. Like, the education system was like very different from here. Over here, the education system was like, it's very broad. You can do anything you want. You can go like do any sport you want. You can join any extracurriculars. But back in Dubai, it was only study, nothing more. Yeah, the starting, because I was new here. I didn't understand how these people, like how the students over here took things. First of all was the accent. Now I got the accent pretty glad, but starting, I used to have a strong Indian accent thing. Yeah, so when I met people, they were like, what is he talking about? And I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, so that was one, and then the cultural thing, and that's that.
So it was nighttime, and when my auntie came, I found out it was really, really cold, and my auntie was like, it's not that cold. I'm freezing, how are you there not? I found them really, really nice, and they have this, I guess they apologize a lot, too much. And I was like, when I first talked to you guys, I changed red for no reason, and that was my first day or my first maybe 5 months. And the first, me and my sister, we used to walk together for 2 weeks. After that, I actually found a really, really good friends, and they were like multiple. Like, they were from Pakistan. I found from originally from Canada, Arab friends, and it was really fun when you go out and you dress. There's no formal clothes, and that's kind of different because in my home country we used to wear formal clothes, and we used to wear a long dress. Yeah. Sometimes put a scarf on and this kind of stuff that are so annoying. And when I came here, I didn't notice that I'm supposed to wear the origin clothes.
I liked it very much. When I first went for a walk, it was very nice actually. All of the greens, the green lands, and the houses. It was amazing, and I got used to it. Yes, I actually find Canada is more like a free country. So people here are more free. They kind of do the stuff that they want without putting restrictions on them. Opposite from Iraq, wherever you go, there are some people that are telling you do this, don't do that. As I said before, as a result from having the language barrier, I kind of struggled with fitting in with people at the first time. Although people were very friendly, but I wasn't that brave to go and communicate with them or to have the conversation, to start the conversation with them. But with getting used and over time, I was able to get beyond this barrier.
So we came here. We stayed in Square One. So it was really fun because the hotel I was staying in, it had a swimming pool, and it had a billiard room. It had really a lot of facilities there. I lived in Port Credit, but then I started going to school in Stephen Lewis. And I did that because we were about to buy a house. I get to get the experience of riding a bus like alone. Like it was just me and my brother, so it was kind of interesting because I had an experience, like my first experience was to do that, and I saw people, I talked to people, and at school I only had like girls section and a boys section, so that actually was kind of strict. It didn't allow me to try and like work with the other gender and like try to see how like, you know, to deal with them, with different people. So I got myself comfortable around girls or like the same gender as I was. So so actually I became like comfortable with them, but then when it came to dealing with boys, whenever I saw one, like it felt kind of awkward. When I came here, it was kind of a shock when when some guy approached me or like I dealt with them in general. So it was kind of weird at the beginning. It is still like slightly weird, but I got used to it. Like I'm not, you know, that scared, like, you know, feeling you get. But then no, like I feel right now they are just the same thing as I'm dealing with a girl or a boy. It's just the same thing, right? Yeah.
It allows you to do anything you want to do, and it also tells you that it also gives you a chance to like prove yourself in anything you're good at. So that's that.